Security agencies get marching order to prosecute traffic light violators in the territory. FCTA disburses over 3 billion naira statutory allocation for the month of January to the 6 area councils. AMAC chairman commends the long-standing bilateral ties between Nigeria and China, which has produced socio-economic development. Hello, this is the news at 7 on NTA Channel 5, Abuja. I am Mariam George Jitubo. Glad to have you join us. Security agencies have been given a marching order to enforce compliance to the use of traffic lights and prosecute violators in the territory. FCT Minister Mohammed Musa Bello gave the order at the launch of the FCTA FRSC action against traffic violation in FCT. Shuaibu Nozi Yakubu was there and brought back this report.
The launch of the FCTA FRSC action against traffic violations is to ensure safe driving in the nation's capital city, thereby protecting lives of motorists and other road users.
As the city of Abuja continues to grow, we have noticed so many people coming into the city from areas where there are no street lights at all, or traffic lights, and they don't seem to understand the difference between green, amber and red. And they don't seem to understand also that the moment you violate these simple 3 colored signs, you are putting your life and the life of other persons in danger.
Representative of the Corps Marshal of the Federal Road Safety Corps, Deputy Corps Marshal Joshua Fanola, stressed the need for the establishment of mobile courts to prosecute traffic violators in the FCT.
We want to see people who are doing the right thing, but are also seeing those who do the wrong thing punished. The process of booking them, ask them to come in which time, it is not as effective as when we have a mobile court.
Other stakeholders to drive the process affirm their commitment to the initiative.
I want to assure the Honorable Minister that by the special grace of God, our men and equipment are ready and we are ready to collaborate with other agencies.
We'll be supporting you 100% here, and we'll do it within the context of the tripod that governs the profession. That's fairness, objectivity and balance.
The enforcement team will also be involved in educating and sensitizing residents on the need to always obey traffic lights provided by the FCT administration. Shuaibu Onoze Yakubu, NTA News.
Meanwhile, the Federal Capital Territory Administration has disbursed more than 3 billion naira to the 6 area councils in the FCT and other stakeholders as its share of statutory allocation for the month of January 2021. FCT Minister of State Ramat Tejani Aliyu, who presided over the 150th Joint Area Councils Allocation Committee, JAC, stated that despite numerous challenges, the FCT administration recorded growth in the allocations to the councils. Ifeanyi Ezumba has the details.
Out of these figures, the sum of 2,184,299,894 naira 92 kobo was made available for disbursement to the 6 area councils, while the sum of 1,640,954,865 naira 53 kobo was made available to other stakeholders, bringing the total sum to 3,825,254,760 naira 45 kobo. For further disbursement to other stakeholders, including primary teachers, pension funds, and others. The minister, who commended the outcome of the 150th JAC meeting, also informed members that the meeting will not only serve as a platform for disbursement of funds to the councils, but also a platform to address challenges facing the area councils. She also used the occasion to task Area Council Staff Pension Board to scale up its activities in ensuring regular payments to pensioners. In Abuja, Ifani Izumba, NT News.
Chairman Abuja Municipal Area Council Abdullahi Adamu Kandidu has commended the long-standing bilateral ties between Nigeria and China, which spans half a century now and has produced tangible socio-economic interventions and development. Kandidu took this stand when he spoke as one of the special guests at the 50th anniversary of China-Nigeria diplomatic relations at the University of Abuja. Abdullahi Ajia reports.
The 50th anniversary of China-Nigeria diplomatic relations was at the instance of the Institute for Legislative Studies, University of Abuja, where AMAC Chairman Abdullahi Adamu Kandidu, among other special guests, emphasized that the strategic partnership between these two great countries is key to the survival of Africa. Kandidu, in his visionary exploit, said AMAC will be seeking to utilize every opportunity abound in such partnership with China.
Units under Nigeria can as well reach out to this very strong nation that has strong institutions, so that we can, derive some benefit and then build our people through their own support. If we establish a working relationship, the people will be better for it.
We need to boost our economy. We need to produce more so that we actually expand our economy so that we can be able to reciprocate the Chinese gesture.
Other speakers maintained that Chinese development model is worthy of emulation by Nigeria and Africa as a whole, especially in science, technology, education and infrastructure development.
China is ready to make joint efforts so as to help Nigeria accelerate the process of industrialization.
Look at the lessons of China, how it has risen from colonial history to becoming even more powerful.
Both countries, through a visionary lens, agreed to continue to walk the path of mutual collaboration for greater things ahead, with a promise to value the friendship that is increasing trade volumes and widening opportunities in scholarship grants for Nigerians. Abdullahi Ajia, NTA News.
And to update on COVID-19 figures from the Nigeria Center for Disease Control, NCDC, as at 25th February 2021, indicates 33 new cases of COVID-19 in the FCT, making the total number of confirmed cases to be 19,148, while active cases stand at 7,171, and the number of discharged cases in the territory now stands at 11,834, and sadly, 143 deaths have been recorded in the FCT. Talking education, every child has the right to access basic and quality education, irrespective of sex, age, religion, or ethnic affiliations. On this premise, a non-governmental organization, Grace Anthony Foundation, have decided to sponsor 50 students of Bokoma Duse LEA Primary School, a suburb under Buari Area Council. Rosemary Moltelembila reports that the students will be sponsored from primary to tertiary level.
That was the atmosphere of students of Bokoma Duse LEA Primary School upon receiving the scholarship form up to university level and other school materials from the organization.
I'm so happy for me to join them so that my auntie self should be happy too.
I'm very happy. Thank you. God will bless them. God will help them.
Donating the items to over 50 selected students, President of the NGO, Sylvester Ekionwoye, said the gesture is to break the barrier that creates a class structure between the rich and the poor, privileged and underprivileged.
It was a privilege that we are here today to also do one of the schools. When we came here to meet with them, to interact with the school, we discovered that most of the students here, they are orphaned. Some of them are cannot even pay the little buying of books and other PTA they ought to have paid. So we now took the responsibility as part of our mandate to train the 50 of them to the level of university.
Other speakers say the program is aimed at providing broad humanitarian services to every class of people in need.
I don't even know the adjective to use to quantify what they have done to us in this school. Many of our parents, they are very poor. Even some of them don't even have uniform to wear. Look at now, they have given them uniform, face masks, hand sanitizers and other things.
We cater for the less privileged, the orphans, those that don't have the right to quality education. So that's what we are into. We go out there to look for those that don't have the right to quality education. We give them training, we train them.
Grace Anthony Foundation is saddled with responsibility of empowering youth, women, men, the disabled and other class of people in the society by imparting them with life-changing skills that will help them become useful to themselves, their families and the society at large. Rosemary Maltelen, Bilal, NTA News.
And now to a bit on religion. Leaders at all levels have been encouraged to always fulfill their commitments to the people. Chief Imam of Area 10 Jumaat Mosque, Ustaz Yahya Garba Al-Yolawi, gave this charge in his sermon at today's Jumaat prayers. Shuaibu Noze Yakubu tells us more.
Trust is to honor and fulfill commitments as well as redeeming pledges made to the people. In his sermon, the Chief Imam of Area 10 Jumaat Mosque, Ustaz Yahya Garba Al-Yolawi, urged leaders to be trustworthy in whatever they do, as being a leader is like a shepherd that must give account of his or her actions in the hereafter.
Abu Zar al-Ghifari once asked of it, the Prophet ﷺ says, وَإِنَّهَا لَأَمَانَةٌ وَإِلَّا مَنْ أَخَذَهَا بِحَقِّهَا. He's talking about leadership. He said, except who was able to discharge the duties and responsibilities of leadership, is he who will scale through on the day of Qiyamah.
The congregation prayed for Allah's intervention to overcome challenges confronting the nation. Shuaibu Onoze Yakubu, NTA News.
Talking sports, Nigeria has been handed an injury boost ahead of the upcoming 2021 AFCON qualifying matches as victorious Super Falcons return home from Turkey. The details are more with Rukaya Abbas Hassan on Sports Brief.
Nigeria have been handed an injury boost ahead of their upcoming 2021 Africa Cup of Nations qualifying matches against Benin and Lesotho, with first-choice right-back Kevin Apogumu set to resume training this week. The former Germany under-20 captain, who started the Super Eagles' last 3 matches at right-back, has not kicked a ball since suffering a hamstring-related injury in the first half of the 3-1 loss to Freiburg on January 2nd. And victorious Super Falcons of Nigeria are back in the country from Turkey, where they participated and won the 2021 Turkey Women's Invitational Tournament. Also, US-based Nigerian powerlifter Erepade Sunday, current president of World Powerlifting Federation of Nigeria, has expressed his aspiration to pull powerlifting out of the drop zone in the sports federation. He emphasized his plans to partner with relevant sports agencies and government bodies to foster the growth of the strength sports through the arrangement of regular inter-powerlifting competitions. Erepade finally stated that with his many achievements as World Powerlifting Champion and with his international exposure, it is his ultimate goal to see aspiring powerlifters in the country so high in the sports world. And in the English Premier League match day 26, league toppers Manchester City will be facing West Ham. West Brom will welcome Brighton and Hove Albion. Leeds United will have it out with Aston Villa, and Newcastle will face Wolves. With Sports Brief, Rukaya Abbas Hassan, NTA News.
And now a quick reminder. Please continue to observe all COVID-19 safety protocols to keep safe and prevent the spread of the deadly virus. And that concludes the news in English. Do stand by for the translations. Good night.
Baja jewe shaje we wana bi ku jagbadai iwana ba shi babadai wo mu president fa yuba wonu agwa na baje gai ala abuse bi da tintin shi nge ala yedna zaza hai washin apma na azako sheki ajenyai na amata zako luko ba nkin zinaye shabo ni yakubu wadai nge nkin na minister ya Muhammad Musa Bello wana ga bagbatu ye sanu wabai gu azako luko abuse bi da tintin shi wai ya baba shi ba shi apma kalaina gaba ba fiza an za wata fiza ko shegi aje ba bagbatu long gwamnati kin zinanya la agiye ngaya an lo abila ogwa taga a gwamnati abibi kin zinaye ifan izumba wadai inga minister bibi ya Ramatu Tijani Aliyu wani bai shi ngabe aza tage cheto shitun gbadagun agiwe ngaya yenyan wada ingadna ina abu badnai sai ko yin gwamnati labu batu kwashi abu mbaba be yikiye na begi wagode inga epya kmisin ye epya kwa diyan e kwagiwe ne be haye ga a gwamnati abibi ngutnai ba gnafyaje na jagu kinzina shikpage da inge municipal nya Adamu Abdullahi Adamu Candido wala wo eyiki nugudo yi in China ki wada nge eyiki wa aye ishetnu nu haye she babeya nugudo yi na anasara ki yi na yi nge China yi Abdullahi Ajiya wada nge eyi nugudo yi na a China yi la bayi na abiyi na sapa gbogbo shekpe da wagodo na de na zade ba da nge bade ko yin sanu wo be le sheba ya inkin zidnaye wada nge China kula bayi na abiyi nwa ita mi aji te ayi nugudo mbayin wagodo we ku ba sami ma gba ya ji na bagi kuzo ibe ji adawo nkwe na shekwasi yi saisu
Masu kallon mu barkanmu da yammaci ga fasarar takaitattun labarai mai karantawa Isiyaku Buhari Suleja. An yi kira ga jami'an tsaro da kuma ba su umarni da su karfafa yin amfani da hasken wutar bayar da hanya da kuma kama masu karya dokan hanya. Wakilinmu Shu'aibu Onoze Yakubu ya ruwaito mana cewa wanda ya bayar da wannan umarni shine ministan babban birnin tarayya Muhammad Musa Bello a lokacin kadamar da matakin masu karya dokan hanya a babban birnin tarayya. A jawabin wakilin hukumar kiyaye haɗura ta ƙasa DCM Joshua Fanola ya ce ya kamata a ƙirƙiro kotun tafi da gidanka domin kama masu karya dokan hanya a babban birnin tarayya. Hukumar babban birnin tarayya ta raba wa ƙananan hukumomin ta 6 kuɗin shiga na watan Janairu 2021. Wakiliyarmu Ifeanyi Ezumba ta ruwaito mana cewa hukumar babban birnin tarayya ta raba wa ƙananan hukumomin kudaden sama da biliyan 3 a matsayin kuɗin shiga. A jawabin ƙaramin ministan babban birnin tarayya Ramatu Tijjani Aliyu wanda ta jagoranci zaman kwamitin rabon kuɗin ta bayyana cewa a zaman za su yi amfani da lokacin don duba matsalar ƙananan hukumomi da suke fuskanta. Kudaden da aka raba ya hada da na malaman firamare da na fansho da sauransu. Shugaban ƙaramar hukumar mulki na Amak Abdullahi Adamu Candido ya yaba wa samun kyakkyawar halaƙa tsakanin ƙasar China da Najeriya. Wakilinmu Abdullahi Ajiya ya ruwaito mana cewa shugaban ƙaramar hukumar ya yi wannan yabo ne a lokacin taron bikin cika shekaru 50 na ƙulla halaƙa tsakanin ƙasashen biyu wanda ya gudana a jami'an Abuja. Wayansu daga cikin wayanda suka yi bayani jawabi a wajen sun ce an samu ci gaba ta fanni daban-daban dalilin halakar kamar kimiyya da fasaha da ilimi da sauransu. Jama'a ƙarshen fasarar takaitattun labarai kenan, mu kwana lafiya.
ekele m gị Igbo mụrụ nze m ọzọ oge erukwala ọzọ maka akụkọ ụwa nke taa ọka akụkọ ka bụkwa mụ Rachel Ifi Ono tọọ ntị n'ala nara anyị akụkọ anyị jiri bịa n'uhuruchi a. Gọọmenti isi ala anyị enyela ndị ọ bụ ọrụ ha ilekọta okporo ụzọ iwu ka ha jide ma nye onye ọbụla dara iwu okporo ụzọ ntaramahụhụ dịka iwu si kwado. Shuaibu Noze Yakubu mgbe o sonyere na mgbape iwu a mere ka anyị mata na minista isi ala anyị Muhammad Musa Bello nyere iwu a ebe onye na-anọchite anya ndị enyemaka ndị ụlọọrụ na-ahụ maka nchekwaba okporo ụzọ Joshua Fanola kwupụtara mkpa ọ dị iwepụta ụlọikpe ga-enye ndị ha jidere ntaramahụhụ n'isi ala anyị. Gọọmenti isi ala anyị enyela okpuru ọchịchị 6 dị n'isi ala anyị ihe karịrị ijeri 3 bụ ego ekwesịrị iji lekọta ya bụ okpuru ọchịchị maka ọnwa Jenụwarị nke afọ 2000 na 2001. Ifeanyi Ezumba wetara akụkọ na minista bụ aka na-achị steeti Abuja Ramatu Tijani Aliyu kwuru na agbanyeghị ihe isi ike nakwa ihe ịma aka ndị ọzọ na gọọmenti isi ala anyị ka nọkwa na-enwe ezigbo uto. Ọ kwekwara nghọta na ha nyekwara ndị nkụzi ụlọ akwụkwọ nta a kpọrọ praịmarị bekee ego ezumike nka ha. Onyeisi oche okpuru ọchịchị Amak Abdullahi Adamu Kandido etoola ndị China na njikọ aka ọnụ ha n'ala anyị 10 afọ ole na ole gara aga nakwa ihe ndị gbara ọkpụrụkpụ ha nyere aka wee rụpụta n'ala anyị. Abdullahi Ajiya mgbe ọ nọnyere ha n'emume ịgba afọ 50 ala anyị na China nke mere na mahadum dị n'isi ala anyị mere ka anyị mata na onyeisi oche Amak Adamu Kandido dịka onye ọbịa pụrụ iche mere ka nke a pụta ìhè. Ebe ndị ọbịa ndị ọzọ kwukwara na mmepe ndị China mepere ala anyị bụ nke kwesịrị ka enyomie ya ọkacha n'ihe banyere nka na ụzụ ụlọ nakwa agụmakwụkwọ. Mba abụọ anọ a kwekọrịtakwara na ha ga-anọgide n'ịrụkọ ọrụ ọnụ maka ezigbo ọganihu. Onye ọma na-ege ntị ọkwa n'ebe a ka anyị ga-apịachi akụkọ ụwa nke taa. Chebirekwa anyị n'ihe oge a izu ụka na-abịa. Ya gaziere gị.
Kalẹ̀ o ẹ̀sìnkú dédé wòyí ìròyìn iléeṣẹ́ amóhùnmáwòrán ìkànnì karùn-ún ti ìlú Àbújá ló dé sí etí ìgbọ̀nyín Ọ̀bọ̀lájí má ti ní oníròyìn. Wọ́n ti fún àwọn àjọ ètò ààbò l'Àbújá láṣẹ wípé kí wọ́n máa tẹ̀síwájú láti rí i wípé àwọn tí wọ́n wakọ̀ àti kẹ̀kẹ́ alùpùpù ń tẹ̀lé iná tó ń darí ọkọ̀ lójú pópó àti láti gbé àwọn tó ń rú òfin tó rọ̀ mọ́ iná ọ̀hún dé ilé ẹjọ́. Alákòjọpọ̀ ìròyìn Shuaibu Noze Yakubu ròyìn wípé aláṣẹ ìlú Àbújá Muhammadu Musa Bello ló pa àṣẹ ọ̀hún níbi ayẹyẹ ìfilọ́lẹ̀ ètò ìgbógun ti òfin ìrìnnà lójú pópó ní ìlú Àbújá. Ìjọba ìlú Àbújá ti pín owó tó lé ní bílíọ̀nù 3 náírà sí ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ 6 l'Àbújá àti àwọn tí ọ̀rọ̀ ọ̀hún kàn gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹ̀tọ́ wọn fún oṣù kìíní ọdún tí a wà yìí. Alákòjọpọ̀ ìròyìn Ifeanyi Ezumba ròyìn wípé aláṣẹ kejì fún ìlú Àbújá Ramatu Tijani Aliyu ló ṣíwájú àpapọ̀ ìgbìmọ̀ níbi 150 ìjókòó ìgbìmọ̀ ọ̀hún. Ó fọ́ owó ọ̀hún sí wẹ́wẹ́ bí ó sì lọ yíká. Ó ṣe àfikún wípé ìjókòó ọ̀hún kì í ṣe fún owó nìkan bí kò ṣe wípé láti rí ọ̀nà àbáyọ sí àwọn ìṣòro tó ń jẹyọ ní ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ gbogbo. Ó ké sí ìgbìmọ̀ ètò owó ìfẹ̀yìntì lẹ́nu iṣẹ́ wípé kí owó ọ̀hún máa lọ kíákíá láìsí àní-àní. Alága ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ Ahmed Abdullahi Adamu Kandido ti gbé oríyìn fún àjọṣepọ̀ tó ń bẹ láàrin orílẹ̀-èdè wa Nàìjíríà àti ilẹ̀ China fún ọdún gbọọrọ èyí tó ti pèsè àwọn ohun mèremère tó ṣe pàtàkì púpọ̀. Alákòjọpọ̀ ìròyìn Abdullahi Ajiya ròyìn wípé alága Kandido gbé oríyìn ọ̀hún gẹ́gẹ́ bí àlejò pàtàkì níbi ayẹyẹ 50 ọdún tí orílẹ̀-èdè méjèèjì ti ń bára wọn bọ̀ láìsí ìyọnu. Ilé ẹ̀kọ́ gíga ti ìlú Àbújá ni ayẹyẹ ọ̀hún ti wáyé. Tó a ò rí jù báyìí lọ́sẹ̀ yìí títí ọ̀sẹ̀ tó ń bọ̀ ní àṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ojúmọ́ ire ni yóò mọ́ wa.